Alright, so here's another part of this transmission that I'm not very fond of any transmission for that matter. Just changing the selector shaft seal. A lot of times I don't do it, especially if I know it's not leaking. You gotta get this pin out of there without breaking it. And sometimes you don't get lucky. So what the pin does is the pin rides in the slot, like so. It retains the shaft in there. And there's our culprit right there, our seal. When the pin breaks off in it, it's not the end of the world. There is a tool. It's still kind of a pain in the ass. But you beat it in here. It grabs the seal and you spin it up with a set screw and you can change it that way. So I've got one that I'm going to change the easy way. One that I'm going to change the hard way. And both of them use this to drive it back in. So selector shaft seal, it's a very common leak. If it comes in out of a running car and I'm going to rebuild it, I pay very close attention as to whether it's leaking or not. Like I said, if it's not leaking, sometimes it's better not to mess with it because you can cut the seal when you put it in there. You have to be careful. You have to watch the lip. But sometimes you have no choice. You have to do it. But these guys are ready. I have my check balls, my channel plate, my gaskets, my 1-2 accumulator housing, my plate, my gasket under there on both these guys. All this stuff is torqued up. Both transmissions. So I'm going to do the selector shaft seals. Then I'm going to move on to the valve bodies, which pretty much are pretty sure Harry's is already done. So it's going to be drop-in ready. And then Rob's, yeah, not so much. I'm going to have to go through that and see what's up. But I won't be making a video on what I do to the valve bodies as far as calibrations. I'm just going to put them on and button these babies up.